And now, the 6 merry murderesses of the Azkaban prison in their rendition of the cell block Tango.
Father, mudbloods, Quidditch, Hogshead, gay. 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 He had it coming, he had it coming, he only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Draco. Draco liked to talk about his father. A lot. So I come home this one day and I'm really irritated and I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Draco laying on the couch talking to other purebloods about his father. My father will hear about this. So I said to him, you say the F word one more time. And he did. So I took my wand out and I fired 2 Avada Kedavras into his head. He had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. I met Sirius Black from London City about 2 years ago. He told me he had a psycho for a mother, but we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner. And then I found out. Single, he told me? Single my ass. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives, and they were all mudbloods, you know. So that night when he came home from work, I fixed him his drink, as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold to their draught of living death. He had it coming, he had it coming. He took a flower in its prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime. Now I'm standing in the kitchen, preparing bouillabaisse for dinner, minding my own business, and in storms my husband Ronald in a jealous rage. "You've been screwing with Victor Crumb," he says. He was crazy and he kept on screaming, "You've been screwing Victor Crumb." And then he ran into my avis opugno. He ran into my opugno 10 times. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. What am I doing here? The Nargles say Blaze forced my husband Neville down and I cut his head off. But it's not true, I'm innocent. I've tried to explain to the Aurors, but they claim they cannot understand me. Their heads must be full of Rexperts. Yeah, but did you do it? Not guilty. My sister Padma and I had this double act at the Hogwarts Circus, and my husband Theodore Knott travelled around with us. Now for the last number in our act, we did these 20 magic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Patronus, Incendio, Reducto, Confringo, one right after the other. So this one night before the show, we were down at the Hogshead, the 3 of us boozing, having a few laughs. And we ran out of ice, so I got to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Padma and Theo doing number 17, the Slytherin. Well, I was in such a state of shock I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later when I was washing the blood off my hands I even knew they were dead. They had it come, 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 they had it come all along. I didn't do it, she didn't do it, but if I done it, but if she done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it come, they had it come, they had it come, they had it come, they had it come. They took a flower along in its prime. I didn't do it, and then they used it, but if I done it, and they abused it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? I loved Tom Marvolo Riddle more than words can possibly say. He was a really passionate guy, sensitive, a dark lord. But he was always trying to find the Chamber of Secrets. He'd go out every night taking his basilisk for a walk. And on the way, he found Lucius Malfoy, Albus Dumbledore, Severus Snape, and Harry Potter. I guess you can say we broke up because of different political views. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead. The dirty bomb, boom, 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 the dirty bomb, boom, 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 boom. They had it coming, 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 la 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 la. Cause if they used us, and they abused us, how could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. My father will hear about this.
My
10 times.
Honors are full of facts.
Number 17. The Slytherin.
Political views.
Father, Mudbirds,
Quidditch.
Talks head, Gay,